what's your level of excitement going in first season when you get a chance to take down the Crimson Tide in the national championship?
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, just a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's just really, just kind of surreal just to be at this point, but definitely blessed. I'm really excited for the opportunity to get to this group of guys.
Matt Wilson was saying yesterday of Alabama, one of the linebackers, that the goal is going to be try to disguise coverage and make you fear a little bit of what they do. Have you ever been afraid in a football game before?
No, and I mean, I feel like that's what teams are trying to do all year. I feel like if we just do what we've been doing, we prepare the right way, everything will be fine. But I mean, yeah, they're a great team. They have a great defense, like always. But this national championship, in the national championship game, you know, obviously the team's going to be good. So I know they're going to have some stuff, and they're going to prepare well. But
has there ever been a situation in your life where you haven't felt confident and cool and collected? Is there just a belt buckle and you're going to school and they're like, oh crap? Like, has there ever been a moment like that?
I mean, yeah, there's been a lot of moments like that. But I mean, just on the field, I feel like I'm always, you know, pretty confident, especially just, you know, ever since I've been here, and even in high school, I've always played with good teams and had good players around me, so that's helped. You know, that helps confidence a lot. Players around me.
Is there anything about what you accomplished this year even surprised yourself? I know you're a confident guy, but you maybe surprised yourself in some ways.
Not really. I mean, I think, like I said, it's just kind of surreal just to be in this situation. You know, 14-0, about to play the national championship. I think that's just kind of crazy to think about everything we've gone through and think back to the beginning of the season to now. That's pretty crazy, but I don't think anything that we've done or that I've done has surprised me.
Back in August, did you fully expect that you guys would be in the national championship game and you would be the starting quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know how everything would turn out. I guess I knew we had a good enough team, and I knew that was one of our goals. And like I said, that we were good enough to do it. But you know, I didn't know as far as August went. You know, I was just still competing. I wasn't sure. You know, I was just taking it 1 week at a time. But no, it's awesome to be in this situation.
Trevor, when you think of Alabama, Clemson, and sort of the 4 times that you guys have faced off now, what's the first thing that sticks out in your mind from the 3 previous?
First thing is I remember watching both of the. I mean, I watched all 3 games, but the first 2 national championships, those were really good games. So I'll say those 2 games really stick out the first thing I think about when I think about this game.
Have you talked to Sean since the Cotton Bowl, and what kind of advice has he given you?
No, I haven't. You know, they're getting ready to the playoffs and all that, but no, I haven't talked to him. So.
Trevor, last year, the national championship ended with 2 true freshman quarterbacks. Do you remember watching that game? Where were you watching that game? Did you think that a year from now that could be you in that same exact position as a true freshman in the national championship?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really. Honestly, I didn't even think about really. I thought about, you know, because I was actually here. I just got on campus, so I was in my dorm. Some of the guys watching the game. It was cool seeing how everything kind of happened. It was an awesome game, obviously. But no, I mean, I wasn't really even thinking, honestly, like, oh, that could be me, maybe. You know, like I said before, like when I was at the Army game and I watched Clips of play Alabama in the semifinal, I was thinking, oh, that'd be awesome. That was me. But then, you know, obviously the whistle was out. Seeing those 2 teams, but I was just watching it, kind of amazed at how it ended up. But yeah, I was here watching it with some of the guys.
Even this early in your career, are you in any way at all kind of feel like you're chasing Deshaun and what he accomplished here at all?
No, I mean, I want to write my own story. I don't want to. I'm not chasing really anything he did as far as that. I mean, obviously, I want to win a national championship like he did, and hopefully more than one. But as far as chasing what he did, I want to take my own path and be my own person. I'm not really chasing anything different necessarily, but he's definitely a good guy to look up to, and was really successful.
Do you guys almost see this as a rivalry now, the 4 straight times facing off in the postseason?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I mean, like I said, 4 times, 4 years in a row. It's definitely, you know, this game means a lot. It's always been in the postseason, so you know, it's just. It doesn't really matter who we're playing. It's the national championship. It's the last game. You know, we just want to leave everything out there, and it's really got 1 more week, so we're really excited for it.
I think that some of the confidence that you have in environments like this comes from the fact that you just sort of always set these goals for yourself, so it's not like a surprise that you're here now, that this is sort of the, I don't know if you'd say expectation, but you know, it's where you had envisioned yourself at that point.
Yeah, I think that's important, just to have a vision, something to go for, and so you're not getting up in a situation and you're like, how did I get here? You know? So I think that's been a big thing to me, is just setting goals and having big dreams, and that's helped a lot.
Trevor, it seems like gradually the last few games of the season that you've been more a part of the running game. Is that something that you really conscientiously tried to work into the offense?
I think that's just kind of, as I progressed through the year, that's just something I've gotten better at and gotten more comfortable doing. So I think that's just kind of been a result of just getting more comfortable and feeling more confident.
Trevor, what makes this defense so challenging?
I mean, a lot of things. They have really good front, really strong up front. They always have a good line. And obviously their backers are good. They're physical, big guys that can run. And then in the secondary, we got two really good safeties and also two really good corners. So I mean, it's just all around the field they have great players. And it's going to be a challenge. But, like I said, we're going to prepare and we'll be ready. But yeah, they present a good challenge, and they're a great defense.
How did all the awareness of your high school career and recruiting and all of that, I mean, it was hysteria around you all the time as a high school player. How did that prepare you for a stage